All right, what's up, everybody? Episode 2 of the Collegiate Correspondents. Unfortunately, Sean is under the weather a little bit. It's just going to be me and producer Justin over here. I don't want to highlight this too much, but I'm also podcasting through injury. I cut myself shaving this morning.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I'm playing through it.
Yeah.
No big deal.
There you go.
No one read into that. Don't try and say that I'm tougher than Sean. He's soft. We don't even need to bring that stuff up. Pretend like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. No, we won't say anything.
What Sean and I were planning on doing is going to be story time.
Okay.
We went up to Lake Winnipesaukee the past few days.
Yeah.
We're going to tell a few stories. Instead, I'll tell you the stories and we'll get your live reactions.
Yeah.
Because these stories are pretty legit.
These are the money makers. All right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's hear it.
To preface the first story,
Okay.
I've recently learned that there's very few people left that like respect me for fair reasons. Reasons. But those few people out there that still respect me, please try to after this because I'm probably gonna lose it. Our group of friends, we go up every summer. One kid's got a house there, play golf, go out on the boat, all fun stuff like that. But first night we get there, hanging out, doing whatever. We're like, we might as well check out the Tinder scene in Laconia. Why not?
Of course.
So we get on there and we set up a few ground rules for Tinder. One of them was if the person is within 5 miles,
Yeah.
you have to swipe right.
Okay.
Because if they're within 5 miles, that's your best chance of like hanging out.
For sure.
Yeah. So then that causes you to swipe right on some people that you normally wouldn't.
Well, so let me ask you this. So this is a method. I've been out of the Tinder game and the online dating game for a while now. I've had a girlfriend for just over a year and a half, but my method used to be kind of just rapid right swipes and then filter through the match. Because what's the point of filtering through girls that haven't already accepted me yet? So I'm like, I'll just swipe yes to everybody, and then if they want to talk to me, I'll filter through them. Right,
but the thing is, you have a limited number of swipes.
Oh, okay. Is that how it is now? It's
I'm not paying for Tinder Premium.
No, right. Is that what it is? It's a limited number.
Yeah,
of swipes. Yeah,
and you like per day or whatever. So you can be loose with the swipes, but you gotta have some standards where you can't waste them.
Right. Okay.
Because like Tinder has this thing where as soon as you run out of swipes, they let you know. The next girl you see,
is a rocket. Right?
Yeah, because then they'll like offer you like Tinder Premium, like pay for this.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't do that. So we have some rules that force you to swipe right a lot.
Okay.
One of which being they're within 5 miles, swipe right.
Right.
So we're getting a few matches. I matched with this one girl who I normally wouldn't match with, and she's talking. She like really wants to hang out, but like it's like funny a joke. We like are like saying some funny shit to her for a little bit, like whatever. But then we're like, all right, like let's get into it. We played, AC Doocy.
Does that card game?
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on. Let me get you.
It was one of those ones where for a little bit, then ignore.
But so it was like you were like, it was one of those things where like, were you just like saying the shit that you like your buddies tell you to say?
Yeah.
So okay, so if you, just as a rule of thumb, if you're fucking around with a girl in a dating app, like being mean to her, letting your friends say stuff, saying what your friends say, and she still wants to hang out with you, that is red flag numero uno.
It's a red flag, but you also know it's like
she's desperate.
It's not like a first date. Like this is a hookup. Like you already know that.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
At that point, yeah.
But anyway, kind of put the phone away, play some AC Doocy to lead into poker.
Yeah.
Poker for a while. Then we finished that for the night. I had like a decent night. Like I just broke even, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we're like kind of getting ready for bed. I get a few more texts from this girl.
Okay.
And I was kind of like, guys, like, should I go to bed or like, should I do this?
Yeah.
And they're like, come on, just do it. Why not? Go for it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Why not?
I was in no position to drive.
Right.
So I'm like, if you really want to hang out, you got to pick me up immediately. Okay. I'm on my way. Wow. Red flag number 2.
Red flag number 2. And were they, was this one of those things where like she would message you and then you would take a while to respond and then she would respond instantly?
Yeah. It was also one of those things like if I didn't respond, she would message again.
Okay. Red flag number 3.
Yeah.
We're just keeping tally. It'll
go up. And then, so she picks me up.
Yeah.
I get in the car immediately already regretting it.
Right.
Because in the nicest way possible, I'll say this, and then you guys can interpret it however you want. She was a Laconia 10. No offense to Laconia, New Hampshire, but she was a Laconia 10.
Okay.
Whatever that means she would be in your book, you can figure out.
That's also a compliment because that's basically saying she's like the hottest girl in Laconia.
Okay, maybe she wasn't a Laconia 10. But anyway, we're driving in the car, whatever. Yeah. And I'm like starting to regret it. So I'm not talking much. Kind of just, it's like she was within 5 miles, so I know it's not gonna be a long ride.
Right.
And then she was like, yeah, I just want to let you know, like, I'm really kinky. I'm into some kinky shit. And I was like, oh, hold on. This might make it worth it.
Yeah, right.
Hold on. So what kind of kinky shit are you into? Like, what do we got going? Yeah, so I have a knife kink. What?
Yeah, that's next level shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I was like, what? I'm sorry, what? She's like, yeah, no, like, we could hold knives to each other's, like, necks while we do it. No.
First off, one slip up, that could end really badly.
Yeah, I now am suddenly scared that I'm going to die. I'm fearing for my life. I legitimately am like, I might call my mom. Mom, I fucked up. Please come pick me up. Like, save my life. I fucked up. Yeah. And she's like, no, like, don't worry. Like, you don't have to cut me, like, unless you want to.
Unless you want to.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, the car was going too fast. I couldn't jump out. So I'm stuck in there. I can't even really hear what she's saying because I'm just like running through all the ways I'm going to have to save my life in my head.
Right.
And yeah. And so then, but what I do here is she's like, yeah, like, just to let you know, like, I don't really like live in like the nicest place. Like, I like honestly like kind of live in a trailer park. Okay. When someone says they kind of live in a trailer park, you don't think they live in a trailer park. You think they kind of do. So it's like a not nice area.
With some trailers.
Right. But when they say kind of a trailer park, you don't think it's a trailer park. You think like, okay, like this isn't going to be a great neighborhood, but like, okay.
All right. I see what you're saying. I mean, look, it also could have been interpreted that like she is just easing into it. So instead of being like, hey, I live in a trailer park, she's like, I kind of live in a trailer park. Yeah. So it could have been like a nerve, but I can see how.
Well, she's going to immediately like say how she has a knife kink. She's probably not easing into things.
Okay. Fair. Look, I understand. I understand your confusion.
Yes. Well, then I wasn't confused anymore because we pulled into a trailer park.
Right. This is
no offense to trailer parks, but that is not where I want to be the first time I'm with a Tinder girl. No.
Oh, this was your first. Was this your first?
No.
Oh.
The first time with her specifically.
Got you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And then, so let me get there, pull into our trailer park, and we walk into the room, and there is a bed. There is, but there is no sheets on it.
Classic.
Just the mattress. Stains, wrappers, empty bottles, like legit food, just like everywhere.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Did it smell bad?
Oh my God. So bad. And she like immediately jumps into the bed, like grabs our laptop and opens it up. I'm assuming she's gonna like, put like Netflix on or something. I just stand there. There's no way I can get into that bed. Like it
was just that disgusting. Yeah.
No, like I'm no longer worried about STDs. I'm worried about like a legitimate disease from the bed. Like, so I'm standing there. I'm so scared. I'm like, what do I do? Like, I can't do this, but like, I think I have to. And then I realize, hold on, I'm like a full grown man, boy, whatever you want to say. And I can protect myself if necessary.
Right.
So I was just like, listen, I don't want to do this anymore.
Nobody else home?
No.
Besides you two?
No.
That you know of?
Well, I'll get into that. Okay. I think it's just the two of us. I'm like, you got to drive me home. I don't want to do this anymore. And she's like, are you serious? I was like, yes, I'm very serious. I don't want to do this anymore. She's like, okay, I'll drive you back. And then like, yeah, on the ride back, she's like, yeah, honestly, like, she's like from somewhere in Massachusetts. She was like, yeah, I told my mom that I was coming up here to do some soul searching, but I'm honestly just like trying to get a bunch of dick.
Oh, that's what she said to you?
Yeah. So I was like, thank God I didn't do that. Thank God I didn't do that.
Wait, what does she mean? Like, who was she living with when she says come up there? Like, I told my mom I was coming up there.
She's my age, so she still lives at home.
Right.
Somewhere in Massachusetts.
Well, so who lived in the trailer park?
They also have a trailer. That's their like summer home in Lake Winnipesaukee.
Oh.
So she was like, I'm going to go up there, Mom, to do some soul searching. I just need some time to figure my life out. She is doing the opposite.
She just she actually just really wanted to have sex with people. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So then she drops me back off. I immediately come back in. They're like, dude, like, what happened? Like, you're already back. And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to go to bed. I'm done. It's terrible. I'll tell you in the morning. And like the next morning we were like all playing golf. So we were like waking up early. I did tell them, but I was like, this is brutal. Like immediately regretting my life, everything about it. Played golf that day, next day, full day on the boat. I eventually decide like I need to recover. So on our boat day, we all, throw up some thirst traps, shirtless pictures on the boat, and the thirst traps are successful.
Okay.
Like everyone's like, well, not fully successful. My Instagram has gone way down in likes recently. So if like everyone wants to start liking my Instagrams, I'd really appreciate that. I went from like a well over 500 likes per post to now I'm like below 400.
Okay. So you're taking a little dip, but that's still pretty good.
Right. But like I would appreciate more. Everyone wants to go like my thirst traps. But some people did like it enough that Sean and I, Collegiate Correspondent, start getting some messages.
Okay.
Yo, we're also on Lake Winnipesaukee. Like we should hang out. Like all this stuff. From girls that we like know, but like aren't that close with, whatever. Like enough to have a contact, but like not to like know them super well to like pre-plan.
Right.
And they're like, no, like tonight, like you guys should come over, hang out, whatever.
So actually, quick question. So where, like you're from, it's Pembroke, right?
Yeah.
In Sean is Weymouth.
Yeah, we went to high school together, BC High.
Gotcha. So that's how you know. So how do you know like these mutual girls if different towns?
Well, here's like the thing that happens when you're from BC High. All your friends are from different towns, all over Massachusetts. Right. You start to hang out with both, like, yes, it's an all guys school, so you're just with all guys. However, you have sister schools, so you hang out with girls from there who can be from wherever. And then also your guy friends from all the different towns, you like hang out with them and their home friends. So you meet girls from their towns.
Right.
So you start to build a network of girls like all over Eastern Massachusetts.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it did, honestly, I don't even know where these girls are from. But I think one of them's from Cohasset. And they're like, you guys should come hang out with us tonight. And they were like close on the lake.
Yeah.
If you like drove on water.
But not.
When it's like driving a car and you got to go around the lake.
Right.
It's like a 30-minute ride.
Gotcha.
And we were in no position to drive, never mind a 30-minute drive. Like, no chance.
Right.
Like, if you guys really want to hang out with us, which can't blame you for that, but you got to come pick us up. So they do. Picks up. We go back. And we were having a great time with them. Well, hold on. It wasn't their house. It was one girl's like uncle's house.
Okay.
But their mom was with them there. They were just like staying at the house. And she was like, my mom can't know that you guys are here. She doesn't know. You kind of have to be quiet. Sean and I are not quiet people.
No.
It's just not how we operate.
Right.
So we were like, yeah, good luck with that. We'll try our best. When we meet her, we'll be really nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's inevitably just going to happen.
Yeah, but we ended up not. But the thing was, like, there was a lot of things like we had to do because she was there. And we get there, we're in the basement, we're playing Pong.
Was it just 2 and 2?
2 and 2.
Yeah.
So like, and like immediately they basically made the choice for us. Like they paired like, oh, we'll be your Pong partner, like whatever. So the decision was made and neither of us were complaining.
Right.
And like Sean and I just being our funny selves, spitting game, whatever. I tend to not know when to like refrain from saying certain things. Like,
yeah.
my line is usually way higher up than it's supposed to be.
Okay. I like that. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. So it either works really well or really poorly.
Yeah.
And we're playing Pong, and like as a joke, when I was like before I was like would shoot, I would just like pretend to spit on the ball. I'd just be like, and then throw it.
Yeah.
And then as a joke, I asked her to do it for me before I threw it.
Yeah.
Thinking that maybe she'll like fake spit on the ball.
She actually spit on it?
She grabbed my hand and like spit on my hand in the ball.
Okay.
Both Sean and I's jaws just like dropped. I was like, okay, like this is going to be a fun night. Also, to make it a million times better is I made the shot that she spit on the ball.
Oh.
So then like it couldn't be a one and done thing. Like she had to continue to do it, obviously. Out of respect.
Right.
Out of respect. Yeah. And then like, then we go swimming late night, and she has these like water toy things. One of them was just like the classic like water trampoline.
Yeah.
The other one was like something from Wipeout. It was like this big, huge ball that bounced on the water and had handles everywhere. But obviously, like if you're on one side, it like tips and leans.
Yeah.
We all go to the trampoline. Then the girl that I was talking to like jumped off and swam over to like the Wipeout thing and was like, come with me. I thought that just meant like we were going to split up 2 and 2, like natural things.
Right.
No. When we're on this Wipeout ball, I thought we were going to like talk, whatever. She's just aggressively trying to like knock me off this ball, like murder me in the water. Like I was like getting tired. I was like, can we like stop? Like I'm like fighting for my life over here. Again, fighting for my life in Laconia, New Hampshire. And so then like whatever, that goes on for a while. Then it's fine. We eventually all go back, and I'm like, all right, yeah. So like, where are we sleeping? Like, where are you and I going? And she's like, yeah, well, that's the predicament. There is 2 beds down here, but they're in the same room. And I was like, oh, I don't care. That's fine. Whatever. And she's like, no, that's not going to work. Let me like talk to the other girl. We'll figure something out. Obviously there's like other bedrooms upstairs, but the same thing, like the mom can't know guys are there. So we can't go use those bedrooms.
Right.
They're like, we'll go have girl talk in the bathroom and figure it out. And Sean and I are like, all right, yeah, we'll just have guy talk, whatever. Guy talk is immediately dap each other up. Like, let's go. And he's like, what are they talking about? And I was like, I explained the predicament to him, and he was like, I don't care. Like, we can both be in the same room. I'm like, yeah, I know. But yeah. I don't care. They weren't about it for now. And Sean was like, respectfully, if only one of us are able to get to the bedroom and have sex, like, it's got to be me. He was on a drought, a serious drought.
Yeah.
From being at UMass and them doing online school, like stuck at home.
Yeah.
It's been tough for him. He's on a long drought.
Gotcha.
So I was like, yeah, out of respect, like you get it, sure. But then like they were taking forever with the girl talk. So like, we're going to go knock on the door. Like we got to figure this out.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we don't want to do all of us in the one room. So like we're thinking is one group can get the bedroom, one group can like go to the bathroom and just like do it in the shower. Like that'll be fun. And Sean are like, yeah, that works. Like either or, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it just like ended up being that I got the bedroom, he got the shower, and then it was like whenever we were done, they could come into the bedroom and like we just go to sleep.
Yeah.
So round 1, like we don't need to get into the details of that. Great time. Then like a little while later, Sean and the girl come in, and immediately Sean and I are on the same page. Like,
yeah,
we're going to figure this out. So they walk in, and I'm like, oh, guys, like, come join us in here. Like, the water's warm. Like, come on. Like, and Sean was all about it. The other girl was not. For now. But
neither of the girls were?
No, they weren't. But Sean and I are resilient.
Yeah, for sure.
We're not going to give up. We couldn't fully get the whole all 4 people together thing going on.
Yeah.
But it turned into just both of us having round 2 like right in front of each other. And Sean and I are just like talking to each other. Like, yo, great job, Sean. Loving those strokes. Great job. Keep it up. And it was really funny because then we were just like, it was really weird. The beds were right next to each other.
Oh, literally like right next to each other?
Oh, it's not a big room. 2 beds right next to each other. We're just like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Doing a great job over there.
Yeah, how about the girls were just chilling?
Eventually they like came around to it. They were like, yeah, whatever. Like they didn't want to look at each other. We kept trying to be like, oh, like you want to trade? How do we set this up for us? We were like really doing a good job. Like I think we were close. We were about to get it, but then they were like, you have to be out of the house by 6 so that you're gone before like her mom wakes up and starts to know we're there. And as we were getting like really close to being able to do it, it was 6 o'clock.
Okay. So it was,
like, yeah, no, we got to go.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, Sean and I became a lot closer friends for sure. Like for sure. Yeah.
That's hysterical.
If I was like a full grown boy in the first one, I think I've now become a man. I've become a man. Yeah. So that was interesting.
I feel like there's like a limited window in your life when shit like that happens to you, because like you're also at the age where like the fact that her mother was there helped things. Because like if the mother wasn't there, or like,
oh yeah, we just go to like completely separate ways.
You just
like
go
whatever.
in separate rooms like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that type of shit, like that, like crazy stuff that happens when you're in like high school, college, that type of shit is partly a product of the fact that you're still sneaking around. A little bit. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. No. Like if we fully had the place to ourselves, like we would have stopped hanging out, the four of us, way long ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. No. For sure. But yeah. So then we get a ride back at 6. Walk into the rest of our friends, tell them the story. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" We're like, "No, that was sick. Don't worry, it was sick." And then we immediately, like, that was the end of the trip. We had to drive back.
That's hysterical.
Yeah. But so that's the stories from Laconia, Lake Winnipesaukee. Great trip. See you again next year. Some other stories we got going on is I got a little taste of going viral on social media.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I therefore want to do it again. So the first taste at going viral is the whole Barstool athlete program came about, and the only thing you had to do to apply was fill out a Google form.
That was it, just to apply to be part of like their sponsored athlete.
Yeah, it was like name, school, sport.
Right.
And so I lied a little bit. I was like, yeah, I play basketball at Wake Forest, which is true.
Right.
I'm just not on the real team.
Right. You play club there.
Yeah, it's
right.
a little different.
Still, but a club sport at a big D1 school, you still got to be really good to play.
Yeah, but it's not quite
obviously
the same.
Right.
It's not quite the same.
It's not the same. Right.
Not important. So then they immediately get back to me and they're like, all right, add Barstool Athlete to your Instagram, Twitter bio, send back a screenshot, and also send us a picture of you in uniform. That was the tricky part. I'm trying to figure out ways to edit my face onto like other kids on the team.
Okay, yeah.
My skills weren't good enough for that. So then I'm like scrolling through all the pictures of me playing basketball. I find a picture from like senior night high school basketball.
Yeah.
And it's like the picture of like me with my parents, and my dad has like a Wake Forest quarter zip on. And so I was like, oh, I can just take a jersey, edit that over my jersey, and like submit that picture, and it'll be like close enough. Maybe it works.
Okay.
It does. So
do you have the picture?
Yeah.
I wish we had this ahead of time. I would have pulled it up on the.
Yeah, we can maybe add it in or something. I don't know. But
yeah, I can try to add it into the video. I really need to see this now.
Yeah, there it is. So they post.
Oh, okay. So, so you got a Wake Forest thing.
It's still a bad edit, but it's like
it's actually. If at a quick glance, you would never think twice.
Yeah. So Barstool posts it. However, it's like a wide shot, not meant for Instagram. And when they cropped it, rather than including me, they like you can only see like the little bit of my side and my dad. So they just posted a picture of my dad and we're like, "Congrats, Noah Rothar. Welcome to the Barstool Sports Athletic Program." And so it's immediately getting a ton of traction. Most of these posts only get like up to like 500 likes if you're like a smoke show.
Did you use your real name, right?
Yeah, no, they tagged me like
right. So they didn't do any due diligence to actually check the roster.
Oh no,
of the team, no. Right? No, okay.
No. Yeah.
Why
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
No one's gonna lie.
No, yeah.
But so unless you're like a rocket track star, for the most part, you get a few hundred likes. Rocket track stars get up to like 10K because like,
Did rockets?
Yeah, I was getting a ton of traction. Got up to about 5K likes.
Yeah,
and I'm getting a million comments. Most haters, because they're like, which intern needs to be fired for this? Like they weren't even.
They weren't shitting on you. They were shitting on the post, on the picture itself.
They didn't. They could. There was too much going on that they couldn't even realize I edited the photo. There's like, what intern cropped the athlete out and posted the picture of their dad? Like, what's going on here? And they start like trying to like chirp my dad, being like one of them was like, oh, I don't think he's in the 5th year anymore. He's in the 15th year. Like all sorts of funny stuff like that, which like I didn't take offense. I thought it was funny. Yeah. But then I was like, let me get active in these comments. So I start responding to all these people. They're like, I could beat this like guy any day of the week. And I was just like, time and place. I'll meet you anywhere. One of them was like, all sorts of funny stuff, like just chirping back, like trying to fight with these people. And then except one of the random comments out of nowhere was another like smoke show Barstool athlete.
Yeah.
Just being like, what is going on here? And I just responded. I was like, yo, what's up? Had to. Didn't work out, but I had to. And it got so much traction of people being like, what is wrong with this? That Barstool eventually deleted it all, took it down. So my stint as a Barstool athlete lasted a couple hours.
But it seems to me like they just realized it was a bad picture. They didn't necessarily realize that you were a fraud.
I mean, like, I guess maybe. I don't know what they realized, but they just, like maybe it was getting so much traction that they were like, we need to look into this more. And that's when they did their due diligence and realized they didn't belong there.
I think, you know what would be hysterical is, wait, so what did they ask you to put in your bio?
Barstool athlete.
Like hashtag or like at Barstool? Like what was it?
Just not literally just the words Barstool athlete.
We should all put, everyone should just start putting that they're Barstool.
No, that's what happened because they made it just a Google form to apply. So everyone and their mother who has like ever played a sport before was applying.
Yeah.
And once you apply, you immediately get the response back to like add it all in and stuff.
Oh, wait. So
it's only later on that you get posted.
Oh, so
I had Barstool athlete.
So the second you fill the form out, they say, hey, put it in your bio. Let's go.
And then they'll start posting it because they post like 1,000 people a day.
That's fucking hysterical.
If you have ever attended college and look athletic, you can be a Barstool athlete. Like that's all it takes.
Holy
but then
shit.
It gets deleted. So I'm like, fuck, like I was enjoying going viral. I want to do that again. So I got into the TikTok game.
The TikTok game, yeah.
Speaking of which, everyone should go follow Hedge Better on TikTok. We're growing that.
Yeah, they for sure should. I was pissed, dude. We posted a video the other day that I thought was gonna get big, and like no one was viewing it. It was
flopped.
The nip slip one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was funny.
It is. It's very funny. But yeah, so I decided to make a TikTok. I saw this trend like one time a while ago, where you send all of the people that you've had like hookups with.
Yeah.
Like a Google form where it's like a performance review type thing. Like, how was your night with them? So I was like, oh, I'll send that to everyone and then I'll review it for a TikTok.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. I got, like, the questions were, so how satisfied were you with the event on a scale of 1 to 5? Would you be interested in doing it again on a scale of 1 to 5? Did you orgasm? Yes, no, or I faked one. How long did I last? Put a few like time scales. And then what was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? Favorite position and any additional feedback. The name was optional. And you would think that I would get a ton of like backlash for posting this TikTok.
Yeah.
Not exactly. I mean, like a little bit, yes. But I was more getting the backlash from these girls being like, how dare you have the audacity to send me this form right now? Like, clearly I'm not on great terms with every girl I've ever hooked up with.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah. So I got blocked by about 3 people immediately when I sent it to them. Happens.
It does. It's the risk you take, I guess.
Yeah. And then, but like the responses were funny. Like if I didn't use your response in the TikTok, don't feel bad. It was just because you like had a very bland response where you were like, yeah, everything was like fine. It was average, like whatever. I appreciate that. But you either had to like say horrible things about me or say
great things. That's
great things about me.
That's how we got noticed. Yeah.
Yeah. So would you like, I mean, and then, however, again, short time being viral, removed from TikTok for breaking community guidelines. It said I was about nudity. I was so aggressively closed.
It's so ridiculous because all these girls are all just naked. They're all just being ridiculous. And they call it
I have
empowering.
watched legit porn on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like legit porn on TikTok. But if I just like talk about a few hookups, it gets taken down.
Yeah, there was some feminist who took that down, being like, what a chauvinist.
Yeah. However, but to go over the responses, for how satisfied were you with this event? Like almost everyone said 4 out of 5, which that's phenomenal.
Pretty good, yeah.
Go me.
Yeah.
A couple 1s and a couple 5s, but for the most part, it was all 4s. So I'll take that. Would you be interested in doing it again? That was a lot more balanced, but still 4-1.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll take that. Did you orgasm? We got 50% no. Fair. 15% yes. Again, go me. And then 30% I faked one. That's not my fault. Why would you lie?
That
Again, it's just proving that women are not truthful.
Yeah. No, they just continue to reveal their true colors.
Yeah. How long did I last? 60% said 5 to 10 minutes, which I'll take it.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's good.
And then 15% said 10 to 20 minutes.
Those are the nights you drank way too much. Yeah.
I've never drank way too much before. And then we got like 5% saying over 20 minutes. Those are the nights I drank too much. And then 20% saying under 5 minutes. But keep in mind, I had to filter through some of the responses. A lot of them were, once the form got out, I had friends responding saying absurd things.
Filling out shit.
They were saying you lasted under 5 minutes, and the worst part was when you shit on my chest. Like, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. But anyway, it's in there. And then let's see. What was your favorite part? No big deal. Choking me against the car window. Yeah.
You had to fill in the blank section.
Yeah. What else? We got some great ones. What was your favorite part? The roughness. Favorite position? Doggy. Any additional feedback? Good, solid. Wish there was more foreplay, but that's okay. I'll take that. Then there were some mean ones. What was your least favorite part? Not finishing. What was your favorite part? Probably not one. Sorry.
So there was an array of responses.
Oh yeah, no, it was a mixed bag.
Right.
What was your least favorite part when he was 2-timing me? I don't remember. I don't remember that happening.
Said he was 2-timing.
Any additional feedback when you asked to watch Netflix? Maybe actually put a show on. No one.
Why? What's the point of
when
that?
you say Netflix and chill, no one ever assumes that you're legitimately watching Netflix. No. So that's on you for thinking we were going to watch Netflix. What was your favorite part? Good kisser, great body. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'll take that. Any additional feedback? Bring lube. Okay. My bad.
Who brings that?
Yeah, I mean, like, if it was, like, at my place, sure, maybe I should have it, but, like, I don't, like, carry it around with me.
No one fucking carries around lube. What is it, super bad? Little fucking packet of spermicidal lube? Fucking no one carries that shit around.
There was one response talking about the washing machine. That was cool. We probably don't need to get super into reviewing. This one was tough. What was the least favorite part? Him asking me if Hindi was a religion. No, that's like not how it went. It was like afterwards, she was like talking, and she said how her like family speaks like Hindi at home or whatever. And I was like, oh, is that like Hinduism? Like,
oh yeah, no, that's
fair question,
right? No, Hindi is what I think. Isn't that what Indian people speak?
I don't know.
I don't. Maybe that's far. I don't know.
My bad. Like, sorry, I am not a world religions major.
Yeah, you're not world renowned. You're not a cultural anthropologist.
No, I'm not.
It's all right.
I also my bad. Whatever. What was your favorite part leaving? Sorry. What was your favorite part leaving in the morning?
Yeah, I feel like when you put something out like that, you're ready to take the good with the bad. You know you're gonna get
100%.
You know you're gonna get some compliments. You know you're gonna get shit on a little bit. You know you're gonna get some honest answers. Some people
Honestly,
goofing on you.
I was just looking for any sort of response in either direction, good or bad. I didn't want the bland.
Right. No, for sure. No, yeah.
But yeah. So overall, I mean, pretty good. 21 responses. I would say of the 21, half were funny. So, this one was really bad. What was your least favorite part? Either when he hooked up with one of my friends because I was too busy, or the other one right in front of me. Yeah. Any additional?
Some of them were dead giveaways their identity just by their responses.
A lot of times, they would text me after, could you figure out which one was mine? I know who every single one of these people is. It's not like every single interaction is the same. I know who you are.
Yeah.
Any additional feedback? Stop contacting me.
With a heart.
She did put
a little heart.
Yeah, that was
tough.
That was one of the people that blocked me after. Happens.
Well,
yeah,
it does.
Yeah. So I think I don't have many other stories besides that. That was a pretty eventful week.
No, that's
an eventful week.
That is a very eventful week. We're getting ready to get into another weekend. So I keep forgetting when you're 20, the whole week is kind of like the weekend in the summer.
I mean, I do responsible things.
No, I know you. I know you do. But wait.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not a huge deal. Just because it's Tuesday night doesn't mean I have to be in bed by 9.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, no. Most of my friends now, we're limited to 1 or 2 nights a week where we can actually do stuff like that. So
it happens.
No, it does. Any final thoughts for the viewers before we sign off here?
Follow us on Instagram at Collegiate Correspondents.
Yeah, really surprised no one thought of that name. No one took that handle. I guess we're just original as fuck. Clever as shit over here.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also follow HedgeBetter on TikTok. Gonna be growing the TikTok and our own Instagram a lot more. We have a poll up there right now, only a few hours left. So by the time this is out, you won't see it. A video of each Sean and I doing a backflip. Which correspondent does a better backflip? Currently, I'm winning. No big deal. But
yeah, your form was a little better, I gotta say.
Yeah, no, I my form was better, but I didn't get the full rotation before I was in the water, which is why it's a little closer. Right. Also, I can see who votes for who, so keep that in mind. But yeah, follow us on Instagram, Collegiate Correspondents. We'll get very active on that, and follow us on TikTok, and we'll come back fully healthy.
YouTube as well.
Yeah, obviously the YouTube.
That's where you're gonna check us out. We're gonna be on YouTube.
The YouTube links will be in all the bios.
Yeah.
Watch our shows on YouTube. We got the first one with Thrill Ride. This one next week. I'll podcast through injury. Hopefully Sean's healthy and back, and we'll have another great episode. Potentially a guest. We got a few in the DMs, and we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Let's do it. And check out HedgeBetter too.